So my first lesson for today is about procrastination. Procrastination really is a killer. You do not want to waste any time in your day. Everyone, no matter who you are, gets 24 hours in a day. No matter if you're a millionaire, no matter if you're a famous person, an athlete, if you're a hobo, everyone gets 24 hours in one day. That's all you get, clean and cut. And so the only difference that separates someone who achieved a goal, like let's say someone is a professional athlete, someone is a millionaire, someone is married and has a great relationship, someone is a consistent member of a church community. No matter what goal that they've achieved, it's because they used up their 24 hours to achieve that goal. Now, if you're, let's say, a homeless person or something along the lines of that, and I'm not ragging on homeless people because I have been homeless before and I understand it is a hard thing to go through. So, what I'm saying is the only thing that changed with me and the only thing that those people are doing different from someone that is homeless is they use their 24 hours in an intelligent and meaningful way. And so procrastination is a very important lesson to learn, not to procrastinate at all. If you have time to do something, then immediately do it. Like, let's say you're planning on doing a workout and you get off work at 5 and you go to bed at 10. So you're planning to do a workout somewhere between 5 and 10. You know you can push it all the way back to about 8:30, get home at 9:30, shower, blah, 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 and go to bed at 10. So you push it back to 8:30 in your head thinking that's okay. That's okay to push it back to 8:30. But it's not, because you can't see what's going to happen in 4 hours. Some sort of event could change. You could have forgot about something that needed to be done. And so if you have time and you know that this slot is open, you need to fill it with that workout immediately and then let the 4 hours come until sleep. Because, there could be anything. Anything could come up. Someone could invite you to something and you would have never expected that they were going to invite you to that, and you completely miss out on it just because now I've got to be consistent with my day, and that's good. That's a good thing that you're being consistent and you're saying no to that situation, but it would have been a better situation had you not procrastinated. So that's kind of what I'm getting at there. Do not procrastinate. Use your 24 hours a day wisely. Another thing I've noticed a lot of successful people do is they wake up really early in the morning. I'm not telling you what time to wake up in the morning, but I know from personal experience when I was going to a college campus that was in downtown Fort Worth, there would be a commute there in the morning. I had to be there at let's say 9. And if I drove, if I left my house, whatever, at 7:30, it'd take an hour to get there or something. Because when I'm close to there, traffic from that time, everyone else is driving at that time. Everyone else is there. So they're all commuting at the same time that I am, and now I'm stuck in traffic. I've got a higher probability of getting in a wreck. I've got more frustration dealing with people and trying to move around them in traffic. And it wastes more time to get there. It's just a huge issue and a huge hassle and that's just one example of something that changes when you decide to wake up earlier than you need to and start going after things. And that's why I started off with the point, do not procrastinate, because as soon as you wake up, that's when you need to go after it. You can't just wake up and sort of lax about your day and slowly wake up. You need to wake up and go after it, immediately. And you need to be focused in on whatever it is, whatever is important, and whatever is a priority. Like I said, I would wake up and start driving at, I don't know, I think 5:45 in the morning, and it shaved off I don't know, a 45-minute to hour drive into, a 20-minute drive. And that's a pretty big difference. That's fairly significant, especially when you're working and you're a college student. You know that 40 minutes in a day means the difference between a nap. That's 40 minutes you could be napping instead of sitting in your car driving. So literally, by not waking up earlier, you're losing sleep time. You lost the sleep time that you could have had because you didn't wake up at the time. So just be smart about your time and wake up early. Wake up earlier than everyone else. And another thing that comes along with that is a culture of a different sort of person that you're around. And culture is something that I'm very keen on and I find very, very important. Because you'll notice just by being around people of a certain culture, you'll pick up on certain things that you would have never noticed before. Sometimes they're very subtle, sometimes not. But it changes your personality, it changes the way you carry yourself, it changes the way you talk to people, it changes projection, the way you handle situations, the way you can laugh off humiliation and, kind of roll with the struggles of the day. If you see other people doing it and you kind of see them rolling with their struggles of the day and they've gone through, you kind of like, man, I hate when this happens to me. And then you see it happen to them. And then instead of doing what you did, which was, kind of get sad and lose your countenance about it and just kind of like mope about your day, they kind of are just like, whatever, okay, well, here we go. And then they go do the task that they're supposed to do and they have a whatever attitude, cheerful attitude about it. And by waking up early, the type of people that you're going to surround yourself are go-getters. Those are the people that you're going to see show up in class prepared with their stuff laid out in the binders. Those are the people that are going to show up to work, be doing extra, getting people donuts, whatever, just doing extra things in the office. Those are the people that are going to be volunteering at churches, helping the community, feeding the homeless. Those are the people that you're going to see in the gym that are jacked, in shape, not maybe they're bodybuilding big, but a lot of times, those are the people who are in just peak physical condition that the human body can naturally get into. And that's what you see. And you see how they handle it. And then mentally, after seeing them handle it, that you can do it. There's actually a story about a guy, I think his name is Robert Banner. I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me on that. I'm horrible with names. But Robert Banner was a runner, and everyone said back in the 1950s or something like that, you can't do a mile in 4 minutes or 5 minutes or something like that. And everyone fell short of it. Everyone fell short for years and years and years. And this dude then one day just woke up and set the record. He beat it. He accomplished it. Got 5 minutes or 4 minutes. I don't know. I'm not a runner, so I don't know what the timing is. The point is, after Robert Banner did it, hundreds of people did it. Hundreds of people did it. After he did it, there's even high schoolers who have done it at that point. They're not even 18 yet, and they've already accomplished something that the world is like, that's impossible. Bro, I'm not even 18, I can do that. I've seen Robert Banner do it. I can do it. So that's what I'm saying. And getting around that culture, getting around those people, the way they talk, the way they move, the way they act, the words they use, the vocabulary, it's different. And through an osmosis, it gets into you. It moves into you, and you move into those people. And so you affect them. And so it's also important to recognize that when you're around that community or you're a part of that, you are something in that, That's really all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you watching, and major lesson of the day, if you didn't catch it, is procrastination kills. Do not procrastinate. Happy Veterans Day.